Miami Heat fans, we need to wake up and smell the coffee. We are not getting Kevin Durant and we are not getting Giannis Antetokounmpo. So Kevin Durant reportedly told someone he trusts that he thinks he's going to end up with the Spurs. And I do as well. I think, don't get me wrong, I think the Spurs have a great young team, but he's that type of veteran player that they need, especially with all those young guys over there. Let's get into the video.
Vetted by Kevin Durant? Because he has a tremendous amount of say in where he's going to end up.
So I do know somebody that has been with Kevin Durant recently. And Kevin Durant and this person talked about the Spurs.
Okay.
And that's why I mentioned the Spurs. Now, this is, I don't want to say who, but, again, somebody that KD knows and trusts that was talking to KD mentioned the Spurs.
Miami Heat fans, I want us to be as realistic as possible. I know it sucks. We haven't got Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, and the list goes on. We've missed out on so many guys. But this is why I continue to remind Miami Heat fans, we need to worry about our deficiencies first. Yes, you're going to hear Udonis Haslem, Mike Miller, and ESPN. Oh, Pat Riley's looking for a star. Pat Riley's looking for a whale. Where? Who is available? Now, don't get me wrong. I think guys like Trae Young, Zion, and a few other, semi-stars and high-level role players are going to be available. But that's it. The Milwaukee Bucks are probably going to be stuck with Giannis. And even if they trade Giannis, they're going to get everything. They're going to get the coach, 10 first-round picks. They're going to be like Danny Ainge. Look at Danny Ainge. This man, Danny Ainge, he refuses to trade Colin Sexton, Clark, and Lauri Markkanen. He wants 10 first-round picks for guys like that. Think about it. So you don't think the Milwaukee Bucks in Wisconsin is going to want the coach, the franchise, 10 first-round picks for Giannis? And the Miami Heat cannot afford to pay that bill. If you're not putting up Bam, if you're not putting up Tyler, they're not picking up the phone. Because other teams can easily beat us just with first-round picks alone. Now let's get into Giannis. The Knicks are preparing to make a tsunami-type offer to acquire Giannis from the Bucks. Now, it's also been reported that Giannis is supposedly staying. He's not going to leave. But at the end of the day, I don't believe anything. The summer is still here. It's still early. Anything can happen in the NBA. Now, when it comes to Giannis and him being traded, I really do think the Knicks can put up a great offer. Think about it. They're going to put up OG. They could put up Mikal Bridges. Who's going to want Jaime and Jovic? Who in this current NBA is going to want Jaime, Jovic, and Terry? And Duncan Robinson. And that's exactly why Miami Heat fans, as much as it hurts me that we can't win a championship right now, we have to focus on what we desperately need. Playmaking, athleticism, size. We need another backup big. Bam and Ware need help. Kevin Love is not going to play every game. He's playing that UD role. And Bam and Kel'el Ware cannot get it done for 82 games. It's not going to happen. We're going to need a playmaker. We're going to need some more scoring. Tyler Hero cannot be our only best scorer on this roster. And these are the things that need to be addressed with the Miami Heat this offseason. I don't care about the whale and all this foolishness. Where are our deficiencies and how can we improve on them? Now, I'm also hearing a lot of people cry about Duncan Robinson. So the Miami Heat are looking to trade Duncan Robinson's $19.8 million contract. Also, too, it's going to be halfway guaranteed and could be waived by July 8th to save $10 million. My thing about Duncan Robinson, I saw a bunch of people on Twitter saying, oh, Duncan Robinson, what did the Miami Heat do to him? They stopped playing him. They stopped this. No. People forget. Do you guys forget how many games Eric Spoelstra had this man out here? Terrible defense. There were some games. Bro, he went through multiple stretches of 0-point games. Offers. He couldn't hit a three to save his life. Why do you guys think that Max Strus started to play more? People are saying that Eric Spoelstra was too hard on him. They buried him under the bench. No, Eric Spoelstra gave this man like 40 games to figure it out. He couldn't hit a shot to save his life. That's exactly why Max Strus started playing more. Think about it too. Kyle Lowry, he was hurt. Why do you think Gabe Vincent got all his minutes? Gabe Vincent was playing out of his mind. So guess what? At the end of the day, as much as I like Duncan Robinson and everything he did for the Miami Heat, shooting lights out, he's too inconsistent. He's up and down as a shooter. He's up and down. Don't get me wrong. Has he improved his game? Yes. But what has he really done within these past 2 seasons to say, yeah, you know what? He's an elite three-point shooter that we're going to keep for the rest of his career. I don't know. I just don't see that. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's improved his game, but sometimes you got to move off of players and you can't get so emotional about them. Now, Kel'el Ware was talking about Bam Adebayo. Listen, all I'm saying is this. If we can get Kel'el Ware to put on some more muscle mass, the NBA could be in trouble. Think about it. He had a pretty good season playing half the season with the Jimmy Butler trade. Eric Spoelstra playing with his minutes. He's a rookie. Can you imagine now that he's going to be able to work on three-point shooting, spacing, defense, sliding his feet, gaining muscle mass, putting in the work in the weight room? He was able to have a decent season. To be honest, he should have been Rookie of the Year. I don't care what anybody says. Think about his impact on the game with 40 games played, Eric Spoelstra playing with your minutes, Jimmy Butler tripping and lying. Think about all this that went on, 10-game losing streak. So much was going on. And he still had a decent season. I mean, I really can't blame him for the season he had. So all I'm saying is, if this man can get it together with Bam, oh boy, we won't have to worry about a lot of things. Rebounding, size, shot blocking, rim protection for a long time. Hit that subscribe button and thank you for all the support.